Hello, welcome back to Focusing with Laura. Here we are for another exercise in our series. This is an exercise to support you when you are feeling tired. So, getting yourself into a comfortable position, whether that's seated or lying down. Yeah, perhaps making any adjustments to the physical environment around you, like closing a window or opening a window. Just getting as comfortable as you need to right now. And whenever you are ready, we shall begin. You may wish to keep your eyes open or closed. That's up to you. And you can begin to invite your awareness to your body, sensing your whole body just as it is here and now. Making any physical adjustments that would support you as you are here and now. Perhaps noticing the entire outline of your body, really getting a sense of where your physical body ends. You might scan it, or you might kind of have an overall sense of your entire physical perimeter. You might notice the support that's there under you, perhaps a chair or the floor. And if it feels right, you might even rest deeper into that support. And then letting your awareness come inwards to that whole inner area of your body between the throat and the belly. So that's the whole inner area of the throat, the chest and heart, and the belly. And while you're in this whole inner area, you might take some time to sense what feels good or enjoyable or supportive right now. Not that anything should feel good, but you might notice if it does. And you might see if it's okay to let it be there as fully as it wants to be. And perhaps acknowledging whatever doesn't feel like that too. You may notice if this feels like a supportive sense that you can return to later in the session, kind of like an inner resource that you are cultivating. And while you're in your inner area, you might sense how you are right now. Kind of like inviting your body to give its whole sense of how you are right now. almost like a little check in with yourself. And if you become aware of something, of anything, you might acknowledge it. Maybe with a hello, I know you're there. Or a little inner nod. Just noticing what's there and gently acknowledging it. And if it feels right, you might sense your ability to be the space where everything can be just as it is. Meaning everything that you're aware of has the space to be just as it is without you trying to change it or alter it or want it to be different. That it can really just rest in your presence. And if that doesn't feel right, stay and acknowledge what does feel right. And there's that issue about being tired, maybe even exhausted. With your awareness in your body now, just inviting that to come. How your body holds tired in this moment freshly. And it doesn't matter where you are in your day, whether you've woken up tired, or you're feeling tired before you go to sleep, or it's midday, wherever you are, just sensing freshly how tired is within your body. And noticing and being with what comes with interested curiosity. So we are pausing to sense tired freshly in our body and being with what comes with interested curiosity. What comes might be something like a difficulty to sit upright, or maybe it feels more like heaviness or resistance, or maybe it's something else completely. So, taking your time to sense how you would describe these places in your body, letting the descriptions come freshly. If and when you sense something, you might acknowledge it, like saying to it, I know you're there. Perhaps there's more that wants to come. You might sense if there's more not yet in words. Perhaps you're also aware of something that feels worried or concerned or like a not wanting something. If it feels right, you might take some time to acknowledge that. You may inwardly say, yeah, I really get that you're not wanting something. Or maybe it's more like tightness and contraction. Or maybe you can't name it, but you know it's there. Just acknowledging whatever you are sensing. And maybe sensing if it feels right to give it space. Not trying to change or make what comes feel different, but to really let it be just as it is. Kind of like you would with a child. You're not trying to change the child's mind or make it feel different. You're really just giving it space and time to share with you how it feels. And you're really honoring and acknowledging what it shares, trusting that that's its truth. And if that doesn't feel right, you might sense what does feel right. What kind of proximity or care or presence it would like from you. And you might do a check in to make sure that you're sensing exactly how it's feeling right now, opposed to any time in the past. Just sensing freshly now and trusting where you are in your bodily felt sense process. This might be something that you'd like to stay with for a while. Or maybe you've already got the essence of it and you sense a bit of relief, kind of like an inner sigh. Even though perhaps you're still feeling tired or the challenge or issue is still there, you might sense a bit of relief. And if no relief came, you're invited to sense again, sensing what's important about this. What does it need me to know right now? Just pausing, listening, and sensing. Allowing the body to reveal its wisdom and truth. Really staying with and hearing what's coming, acknowledging. When you've got the essence of it, you'll sense a bit of relief. Sometimes the relief is evident or obvious, or you're aware of it. And other times it's subtle, and the shift or the sense of relief doesn't even come till after the session. Take some time to sense what changes have happened in your body. So just kind of doing a body check-in again. You might sense something like spaciousness or openness, or something like life flowing or more energy. Seeing if it feels right to acknowledge whatever you are aware of. And you also might notice if it feels right to thank your body, to share some gratitude or appreciation for your body and your body's process, or maybe even just this time and space you gave yourself at a tired or exhausted moment in your day. And when it feels right, you might begin to bring your awareness back into the environment around you, slowly, gently, lovingly. You might notice the sounds or the smells that your environment has to offer. And letting your eyes open naturally when they want to. Mm, thank you.